say? Because I might be bugging. Did you just say they knew the Cardi verse, or like Party had rapped the verse already in 2016? Which did you say, Ray? That's all. Did you say like Party had the verse? Party had the verse, not
Cardi
Cardi.
had the verse.
In 2016, it was him
Cardi had
rapping
the
on it
verse.
first, though. Is that what
It
you're
was
saying?
his song.
Oh,
Cardi
I
had the
agree.
We
verse.
know it's
I
his
can
song.
agree with that. Nigga,
We already know it's
I'm
his
not
Oh,
song.
I
arguing
said
that. It sounded like you
that's
said
y'all
Cardi
were
verse,
yeah, I know. Y'all
and
he
that's where
wants
it's
to
like,
be right so
no.
bad. He wants to be right. I said that. Thank you, Ev. He wants to be right so bad, bro.
I'm just telling you what I just heard too, nigga.
That's
Thank you. Anyway,
he
That's
wants to
why
be
I'm
right.
asking
So
you.
I
You said,
that's
what did
that's
you
all I
say,
said.
Party
Hey,
or
you got it.
Cardi?
You
power
got
to
it.
the people. We are
You got
back.
it.
We back to do maintenance.
What
We
the
gonna rock like crack when it came in. As you can see, we already kind of got started in this jump, man. You are tuned in to the Keep It Clean podcast. This is episode number 18. I'm your host, Nico. I'm joined by the full crew today. We got the squad in here. My boy Ray. What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. Kicking it, cleaning it, mop bucket it, the same dirty batches as usual.
Yeah, you gonna do some good deeds today. I know what's going on. We got my brother Ev in the building. What's going on, man?
What's happening, man? We are here. We are back. We are alive. Keeping it a buck, keeping it a bean, and most importantly, motherfucking keeping it clean. Your
Okay,
boy Ev in the building. We are here. What's
my
poppin'?
niggas, my niggas trying to get employee of the month and shit.
You gonna have fun.
Let's get to it. What's going on, Rose? We got my boy Rose in the building. What's up, brother?
Same old shit, my boy. Same old shit.
Yes, yes. Quick housekeeping before we get started. If you are joining us on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. If you are joining us on the DSPs, please be sure to like the page, add us to your libraries, and follow along. To follow us on social media at Keep It Clean Pod on Instagram, at Keep It Clean Show on TikTok. If you're having trouble finding us on YouTube, just type in Keep It Clean Podcast. We are usually the second option. It's a playlist. You'll go
Working on
there
becoming the first.
for sure.
Help us get there.
For sure. You'll click that and it'll bring you to the playlist of all of our full episodes. If you look up and click Free Market Worldwide and go to playlist, it'll bring you to all of the podcasts that we have for the Keep It Clean Sports Show, main show, one-offs, and anything else that we got coming. So yeah, my brothers, we back. We got a batch of dirty topics. We got to clean them up. Let's keep it a buck, keep it a bean, and most importantly, keep it clean. Keep it clean solos. I know Ev got one. What you got for us, my boy?
All right, man. So my first one, my keep it clean is kind of just it's about AI, artificial intelligence. We all said, it's gonna take over the world, it's gonna take over our jobs, but there's a part of it that we didn't look at that now is starting to ramp up, and it's the takeover of degeneracy. If y'all don't know, over the last few days now, they've now just released a new AI update where they're now making full length like videos. And well, the first thing you see is people making videos of the degenerate TikTok content. They're making artificial AI videos of the interviews on the street, mukbangs where they're just talking mess. Um, I feel like the people, we've overlooked that part of society where they're now going to be where they're going to replace the actual real streamers, and they're going to now make AI streaming where you don't know what you're watching is real or not, where you're going to be stuck on your phone. They're going to replace the humans with AI streaming, not, and they're going to put it, those are the jobs that are going to be missed. They're going to now make it where you're going to be watching AI on your phone. They've already done it on Instagram with the AI chat bots, making them where they can be your friend. Be on the lookout, be aware, be vigilant. Don't fall for it. As a tech person, I'm the first person to tell you tech has its positives, but it has its many negatives. Just be on the lookout. And that's my keep it clean. I know I ran over time, but just be on the lookout, man. It's getting bad, and they trying us out here in society.
For that type of stuff, when you say look out for it, what are the signs as a tech guy? Like, what's the sign that for the average person?
Look at these videos with full due diligence. There's little mishaps still because it's still new. You know, extra digits on the fingers. With these mukbangs, there's one specifically where, like I said, they put out an AI mukbang video of a girl eating some chicken. Well, it got it where she's like swallowing the chicken. She's not actually taking a bite, and it
Oh
literally
yeah.
disappears. So that's something to kind of take notice of. Like, look out for
But they
that.
still
That's
having
fake.
trouble with solid objects.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
that's the main thing. Like it's one where a girl like she closes a door, but she goes through the door. And most of the time
Exactly.
you can see the videos look very, very shiny.
Very sharp.
Yeah.
They're like the sharpness is
Very,
on a
very
thousand.
sharp, very high quality, something that looks like it's out of a movie. Like they still not able to get real world application of color and
Like,
hue. So still does look a little fake.
Yeah. So just be on the
Mm.
lookout of that because it's nothing to see an AI castanet out here promoting something just way negative and your kids or you or someone just not being aware picks up on it and makes that go viral and it just promotes the wrong message. So just be on the lookout.
for sure, for sure. I'll go ahead and go next. We gotta keep it clean. Benjamin Netanyahu, you are a fucking liar. You've been a fucking liar. You're gonna keep fucking lying. And that's really all I got, honestly. We just gonna keep that clean. You've been saying that Iran has had nuclear capability to get a bomb in the next week for the last like 15 years, my boy. We done been in 2 wars off of your bullshit already. You trying to get us into another one. And you just a fucking liar. You committing the genocide or facilitating the genocide in Gaza. You trying to spread your borders out, and you trying to do all of this so that you can stay in office, so that you don't have to face the international criminal court proceedings that are awaiting you when you are out of office. You're a fucking liar. Keep it clean. That's all I got.
Rose, you got one?
Yeah, man. Jim Jones, cut it the fuck out. Stop that shit, bro. You have been going on a tour for some reason with rappers and want to compare yourself to certain guys, man. For some reason, I was cool with the Pusha T thing, man. Whatever. You get that off if you feel like it. The Nas thing is where I draw the line, bro. Saying that don't nobody know Nas, the kids don't know Nas. So if the kids don't know Nas, why would they know you?
Because he was balling. He was on 106 in Park.
Nah, we're not doing that.
They
If the
not kids
kids
no
don't
more.
know Nas, why would they
They not
know
kids no more.
you? And if you just want to run down the numbers, my black brother, Nas has 9.2 million monthly Spotify listeners to your 860,000. If the kids
Oh my
don't know
god.
Nas, why would they know you? Nas has 79 singles released to your 47. Again, if the kids don't know Nas, why would they know you? He has 15 Billboard hot entries. You have 2. Again, if the kids don't know Nas, why would they know you? Nasir Jones has 8 platinum albums. You have 0. Again,
Yeah.
if the kids don't know Nas, why would they
Why would
know
they
you?
know you? You
Real.
should have popped champagne with that.
Nah, for
You know,
real.
Man,
you should have
hey,
popped some champagne with that,
The
Nah,
bro.
for
nerve, the
real.
nerve of you to sit down with Jadakiss and Fat Joe to try to get that off and say, "Go look at the numbers. Just go pull the numbers up, B."
The
Okay,
nerve
bro.
of a nigga that been knocked out and robbed before.
We
yeah,
pulled the file.
hey,
We
he
pulled the
running off.
file.
He running off that ball of success like the '08 Celtics with that
Nah, for
championship.
And what
real.
make it worse is Nas is from New York, bro. And so are you.
Facts.
Cut it out,
Facts.
bro.
Cut that out.
Jadakiss tried to get you together without doing it, but chill, bro. So
This
my
what
son
happens
don't
when you
know
be
nothing
twerking on the
about
roof.
my son don't know no Nas music, boy. That's more of an indictment on you as a father. Like what you doing?
Big facts. Big facts. Fuck is
Cut
you
it out.
talking about?
Cut it out.
What's up, Ray? What you got for us, brother?
All right, man. This goes for all you people that are haters of the homeless, man. I just flat out don't understand it, bro. People that go out of their way to be bothered by someone that is unhoused or in an unfortunate situation, that out of all the things that you could possibly hate on, it boggles my mind, bro. As of 2024, homelessness was at 0.2% for the nation. just to be clear there, right? That's about 771,000 people, give or take. Probably every 23 out of 10,000 people, right? Just for reference, there's 15 million empty homes across the states as of 2022. So y'all going out of your way to hate somebody that is more than likely not wanting to be there, instead of at least putting in just a little bit of effort to maybe mind your fucking business or possibly go on and help them out with the situation. If you got the time to try to wonder, if I give a homeless person some money, are they going to use it on drugs? Doesn't matter. That's their choice. If you be the same people that will give a gift and then try to tell somebody how to use it, bro, let them try to figure out their situation, or better yet, try to keep it clean and do something to help. That's keep it clean, literally. If you feel like they bringing down the property value, well, help them get in the situation so your property value stay there. If you feel like they litter in the streets or clutter in the streets, well, help them get in the situation so your streets can be clean, right? Out of all the things, bro, they in an unfortunate situation. Move your nappy headed ass on, bro. Let them be. That's all I got.
For sure. All right, we're gonna move into Cap and your raps, and I'm not gonna try to follow up what my brother Rose just did in that opening segment, but I did my Cap and your raps was for Jim Jones as well, and I'm gonna just read off a couple stats myself. Hot 100 entries. Nas has 27. Jim Jones, you have 2. If the kids don't know Nas, why would they know you?
you?
Hot 100 top 10 singles. Nas has 2. Jim Jones, you have 1.
Okay, we getting closer.
Cool. Now, here we go. Billboard 200 entries. Nas has 27. Jim Jones, you have 9. If the kids don't know Nas, why would they
Why
know
would
you?
they know your black ass?
Number 1 albums. Nas has 6. Jones, you have 0. That's like Jordan type vibe, if you ask
And I
me.
think he got 8 number 1 albums.
He
I don't
may.
know
He
when
may.
that was created, but yeah.
You're right. He just might. He just might.
Yeah.
Platinum singles. Nas has 3. Jim Jones, you have 1. Platinum albums. Nas has multiple. Jim Jones, you have none. If the kids don't know Nas,
Why would they know you? And then you lied. You lied. I seen it. You lied. You was sitting in front of that camera and you said, I mean, if you just check it, me, Jim Jones, no Dipset, no Bird Gang, no nothing. Me, Jim Jones, I got platinum albums.
Bro,
Nigga, where?
where?
a dirty lie, bro.
Where?
Did we hear him?
Gang, we just started saying you were becoming a better rapper in 2017.
Just now.
And I think, hold on
Stop
real quick.
fucking playing with us.
I think all of y'all will appreciate this. How the fuck is you Killer Cam's little man's little man? And we're gonna leave that there. We're gonna leave that right there. Jim
For you,
Jones.
Kid.
I
For
absolutely
you.
I love how we became a masterful Jim Jones hating podcast, bro.
The fuck?
In the history of
Nah,
Keep It
bro.
Clean,
You
you
just
have
can't
been
let
one of our
folks get away
favorite
with
dirty
saying
niggas to
anything, bro.
clean
You
up.
can't
He's
do that.
Mr. Capper
Yeah,
in his
that's what I'm saying.
rappers.
Like he has become he has become one of our dirtiest people to clean up, bro. I love
His
this,
name
bro.
is Capo. That's
Jim
what they
Jones,
call
you
him.
you twerked on a building. You twerked on a building, bro.
I just can't let you get down with that, Jim.
That's
Not with Nas, bro. I let you get away with it with Push, but not with Nas, bro. We're
that's
not
a part
doing
of
that.
hip. It's a part of hip
Why
hop
did you let
history.
him get
Never
away with it
heard-
with Push?
Never heard a nigga say, yo, turn that Jim Jones on.
Ever.
Ever.
Never in
You're not
life.
even top 3 in Dipset.
No.
You're
No.
not even
Top
top 3
three
in
is
Dipset.
only 5 of them, and you ain't top 3. Like, what are you talking about?
I was trying to be generous. I was trying to help him out. But
Come
you're
on,
not even
man.
top 3 in Dipset, man.
Jim
I
Jones, we know
forget
too.
when Max got
two
locked
records.
up, how you stole his whole aura.
You're not
Stole
even
the whole
top 25
thing.
in New York.
Come on, man. Come on,
Whatever,
Jim.
man.
Knock it off.
You're not
Knock it
even,
off.
Be
yeah,
safe,
you're
man.
not even
Be
top
safe.
25 in New York,
Yeah.
let
Be
alone.
be safe, Jim. Knock it
Be
off.
safe.
Knock it off. Who else got a cap in your raps this week, man?
I got something, but it's more of an update, but
Let's
it's a
do it.
cap in there. But we're gonna go there, man. We mentioned it a couple weeks ago on the podcast. Uh, the name Adriana Smith. Correct me
Adriana
if I'm
Smith.
wrong.
Adriana Smith.
Adriana Smith. There we go. We spoke about her, the young woman who was being on life support because she was pregnant in Georgia. Well, the update is that last week she had the child. Uh, last week on June 13th, she had the child.
She didn't do
Uh,
anything.
well, yes, they gave her a C-section and delivered the child. It was before the 32-week state that they were planning for. They have not explicitly given the reason why. The child was birthed at 1 pound 13 ounces, so had probably some
That's some
problems with
lunatic
him.
shit.
But
Mhm.
there's been a rumor that they were taking the child. They delivered the child because the body was starting to decay because she was on life support so long. That is a rumor.
Mm.
That is a rumor that the body was starting to decompose because, mind you, she had been on life support, brain dead for 4 months. I don't know if that is true or not. That is just a rumor that's going around. But there is no reason. There's been no explanation for why she had a C-section ahead of the 32-week time frame. And I just want to say, I love you two brothers to death, and where y'all are from. I love y'all. Fuck Georgia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You ain't getting
Uh,
no fight out of me there,
uh,
brother.
this is and capping your raps on the whole state and the process of this,
For sure.
because what you were doing, and I think we spoke about it in that podcast. Shout out to my brother Ray for saying you are not pro-life, you're pro-birth. Because we just seen what this is. You just used a woman as a fucking scientific experiment. You made her an incubator. Cap on your raps for your abortion laws and what things are saying that what you were trying to say for why you kept that woman alive. It was not her decision. It wasn't her fucking family's decision. Capping y'all raps. Fuck y'all. I'm done.
Right? What you got?
Um, Gee, man, I don't think I have anything to really quick while touching on that though. I hope we can have the understanding of you put someone in an unfortunate situation, and most scientists would have told you that this was bound to happen. Not even so much the early C-section, but you can only keep a body, quote unquote, alive against its own will. If the body had already transitioned, eventually the decomposure was going to start to happen. So unless you were going to load her up with embalming fluid or something along those lines, and that would still take some type of effect on the baby. I feel like there was too many obvious things that could have been touched on ahead of time. But yeah, so prayers to that family. Prayers to that
Oh,
family.
and one I forgot to mention, she delivered the child on June 13th. She was taken off life support this past Tuesday, June 17th. So she is officially no longer with us.
Rest in
Prayers
peace.
to her and her entire
Yeah,
family.
I would love to see some updates on them taking care of the baby and then showing what they plan on doing for the baby's life.
You're
Yeah,
not getting that.
Georgia.
yeah. You're not finna get that.
You're not getting that, bro.
Not as long as Kemp is in office. That's not happening. That's a dub.
Man.
All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all, brothers, man, pulling up with the topics for the first part for the segments, man. So let's get into it. New music. We got a good amount of new music this week, and I am satisfied. Not gonna lie. First off, we're gonna start with Cardi B. She dropped her new record, long awaited, called Outside. I'll start this off with this one. I think it's a dope record. I think it's a great record for the summertime. I think it's fun. I think I'm interested to see what this will turn into, because we know Cardi B is good for giving us a record and then that just be that. So I'm interested to see if this is actually going to move into a rollout or not. But as a record itself, I think it's dope, man. I'm interested to see where she goes from here for sure. Ev, what you got?
Man, I'll be honest. My first time playing, I was playing it in the car, and I wasn't really like feeling it. I'm like, man, I don't really get it. But I was on the way to the gym, so gave it another run in the gym. It's a go. The ladies is gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be outside, hence the name. Summer is officially here on us. It's getting hot now. We all around the world we had rain. This is the perfect song for the ladies to pop off. So good
Facts.
job, Cardi B. I want to see what's coming next. How she gonna roll this all completely out.
Rose, what you got?
I don't really got too much of a crazy opinion about it. It sounds like a Cardi B song. Like it ain't nothing different. You get what you get from Cardi B. So I mean, we just wait for her to drop another full project. That's at this point. That's all we're waiting on.
That's a fact, right?
Feels like a club record, man. And I hate that it dropped so late in June. This could have been one for the summer. That's the kind of
You don't think
vibe
it still can be?
as like we almost on July. It
It's,
can be, yeah,
summer's
but
stopping in October.
But think about it, it's coming out 2 weeks before the 4th. That's a perfect time.
yeah,
Some-
yeah, touche on that. I know most of the times they try to put something out like early May so it can ride through and you build up that, but nah, it's still gonna pop off. And Labor Day, if she got another one of these by the time Labor Day hit,
Yeah,
barbecue gonna be all right.
for sure. And our unsaid, we're gonna call this the Cold War of hip hop right now. But her estranged husband, our brother Offset, he dropped a record as well on the same day, or maybe night before. But put out a record called Bodies featuring Jid. Phew. Hey, bravo to both of y'all. That beat is crazy. I'm rocking with the samples, like both the Bodies hit the floor sample and the gospel sample. How y'all freak both of those two. Jid, are you all right, my brother? Are you okay? Is there a reason that you got on that song rapping like that? I just want to know personally for myself. You got the wild, and you get 5 in your chest like Ant-Man Edwards. Shoo. Yeah, that's a
Verse
crazy
of the
record.
year. Verse of the year so far. Rap verse of the year so far. Jid. That's
Think
my
so?
hot take. Yes. I've been real on the rap side, bro. It's been a lackluster. I've been saying that I think a couple times when we talk. Like we don't have a song of the summer right now. Like so that's why I say Jid, Bravo, Offset, in your husband wife war. You win round 1 for me.
Yeah, you up one. You up one right now, Brody. I ain't gonna hold you.
So
We not just
you,
gonna slide by him saying it was a Cold War. That's hilarious.
Yeah, the Cold War. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna name it, but it's there.
It's crazy too, because it's like I don't even know if it's a Cold War. They doing it like right here, bro.
Yeah, but it's like
They're
the
hot
music
by
piece.
doing this.
yeah.
It's the
That's what I'm
mute.
saying, but they keeping each other hot by doing this, bro.
I feel you. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like we
They
finally
might.
got a song,
They Israel,
we,
Iran for real type.
bro, man.
You know what I
We
mean?
finally got a track. Like, dang, man, y'all been doing this for a year and a half, and we finally got a track.
I feel you.
JID went crazy. That's my only feedback, man. Bodies hit the floor going into the JID verse. He went crazy.
What you got, Rose?
No, this joint was dope. Good to hear Offset. Like I mean, for me, like being from Atlanta, it's always good to hear Offset in a certain pocket.
Yeah,
Offset was always probably my favorite Migo. Like I like him and Takeoff was always going, 1 and 2 for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
But like Offset was pretty much my favorite. So whenever I can hear him, make a dope record, uh, that's fine. Jid, go without saying, boy, your ass can rap. And I would, what I'm saying? I can't wait to hear your project. Interested to see what your rollout gonna be because I haven't really seen nothing or I heard nothing as far as no music because the album come out next month. You know what I'm saying? It come out in
Mm,
July.
mm.
So, I don't know if you got any singles. I don't know if you're gonna try to just drop the whole thing at one time, but hey, we here, bro. So
So
I would
keep it.
say for Jid, because that was something I was gonna add. I would say rollout wise, this is a great start. If this is the start of the rollout, this is a great start to come out with that verse for Jid
yeah.
album.
Yeah,
That's a phenomenal way to get the because now for me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was not looking forward to Jid. It's like when it comes, it's gonna come.
Actually, I'm
But
wrong.
like
The song, I mean, that shit don't come out in July. It come out August 8th.
okay. So we got time. We
So
got
he,
yeah,
he
runway.
yeah.
got some
So
time. He did drop a song called Work.
Yeah,
Um,
he did. And that song is hard.
previous- which
And that joint
was
is
it
hard.
was all right.
so
I
so
was
yeah, I
rocking.
would say this verse right here, like I said, especially for me, like this was cold. So that's what I want to say. This got me now looking forward to hey, what's coming next. I'm ready for that album. So yeah, shout out to him.
For sure. Keeping it going with music, man. We got another Clipse record. So Clipse popped out this week with So Be It. Um, again, I'll go ahead and start us off. Pharrell, check it out, bro. I had questions about whether you was gonna be able to upkeep the Clipse production that we knew as Neptune was by yourself. And so far, bruh, you are knocking it out the motherfucking park, dog. That beat is absolutely nuts. Nuts. First of all. Pusha T, always great raps. We expect nothing less from you. You know, you gonna come in and do your 1-2. Malice. Hey, I know we had our talk at first before, you know, when the first record came out, we were saying who was gonna get who. I don't know how y'all calling it. I got Malice up too right now. Hey, listen, I got Malice up too. Before we get to the controversy of everything, what did y'all think of this record?
I enjoyed the record. I would say Malice got Malice got him. I got it 1-1. Like I said, I got Pusha winning the first one, but yeah, bro, this one outside the controversy is a good record. I agree with you. Like I had, speculating if Pharrell still had it, but shit, like Pusha said, he's Saturn.
He's Saturn. No, that's what Malice said.
I'm sorry,
ain't
Malice.
Ain't no more Neptune, so P's Saturn.
Like Pharrell is cooking so far. So I'm ready to see what's coming up next. So I rock with it.
Right, what you got?
Malice up 2-0. Malice is up 2-0, and I loved everything Push said. Malice got him clear on this track to me. Got him clear. It was dancing, but I did appreciate them putting it out on YouTube first because that visual adds so much to the song. Like just being able to watch it as it plays, especially if you have yourself like a nice area to hear the sound in. But Nick was talking about it off the podcast. Once it hit the DSPs and you kind of roll around to that, man, I don't know, violence ensues.
Man, I start driving fast. Man. About to catch a speeding ticket.
Man, Malice up 2, man. Malice up 2.
What you got, Rose?
I mean, I would call it 1-1, but I'm still in a mindset because somebody is doing better than what you thought they may do. The bars is gonna hit a little different just because you keeping up with somebody that is of that ilk.
I'm not mad.
I'm still of that feeling because I've been listening to it more and more. I'm like, nah, Malice is rapping, but Push, it's a little different to me. It just cut through a little different. It cut through a little different for me.
Are you saying you underestimated Mal, or you thought he didn't have it?
No, I'm saying just because I think that's the thing, because you haven't heard Malice in so long, and because he's rapping well, you think that he's beating what Pusha is doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel that way when I'm hearing these songs. Like I don't feel like he's out rapping Push or going above what Push is doing. I think he's keeping up as he should.
It's like what Loaded Lux said about Averb in that one round.
I think he's keeping up as he should, and that's what makes the Clipse the Clipse. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope song. In terms of Pharrell is showing his ass. Like Pharrell is in a whole different. I'm ready to hear the rest of that album because if it's anything like the first two, and from what some of the people that's been sitting in those listening sessions and hearing the album prior, it's gas, bro. So I'm interested to hear what Pharrell gonna do. But overall, I mean, we could call it 1-1 because Malice they have a dope verse. But shit, bro. I'm just glad the Clipse is back, bro.
This didn't feel like the same Malice from then though to you, because Malice had always been rapping like this. I hope people don't think this is like brand new. He just now keeping up. Malice has been.
Nah, and that's not what I said, right?
I didn't say you said that. But for those that might feel like just because they haven't seen him in a while, he lost his touch. I'm asking you, do you feel, because is he not at the same caliber to you that he was when he was doing it then?
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, he can rap. I don't think that goes away. Like I just don't. I just don't think it's this.
I get what you're saying.
I think what Rose is saying is he's rapping the exact same. It's just it's been so long. There's an extra padding that people are giving.
It's like he getting nostalgia points.
That's something that I said when the album come out. When he's gonna get all the brownie points right now. because apparently he's
Yeah.
just refreshing the hearing.
Nah,
But after a couple of listens of the album, it's gonna wear off, and it's gonna be like, all right, line for line, are the raps better? And that
It's
may
like
be
in a
where
boxing
it
match.
I'm gonna be honest
If
with you.
if every round is 10-9, they're gonna give Malice the extra joint because he ain't been around and he
Nah,
done kept it
I'm gonna be
close
honest
for
with
so long. And so if he give an
you. I get
extra
what you.
bar or extra entendre or something like that, yeah, niggas gonna be like, oh yeah, that shit was just better to me. Be like,
You ain't
I don't
believe
know.
God did. You ain't Khaled.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Nigga.
man, I
I
don't
feel like
know.
I feel like the pattern, at least to me, I understand what you're saying for the album wise. I thought the pattern was only more so for the first record. Now that he's done it twice, it's like nah, because he was already 10-9 with him back then. Like, for example, when we got on here and slandered Will. Hey man, I understand what you're saying because when you compare it to that type of record, or when you run through LL Cool J's album, but we done heard two of you sound just like that dude the last time till the casket dropped. Type is like, well, I thought the concern might have worn off. That's just from my perspective. I hear what you're saying for the album wise. I think
Yeah.
now, especially after the visuals, they like,
And
nah,
quiet
he's
as
still
kept, bro. Quiet as kept, bro. Push continues to give him layups. Like you
Yeah.
got to look at that part too. Push is giving him layups in these songs because
Push
he's
is
going
giving.
first
He's
every
starting the
time.
record. He's setting the tone, and then all Malice got to do is come
All you
in and
got to
just
do is
go.
keep up. Just
It's a
keep up.
full, yeah. It's one. It is a perfect, like it's no, and it's no slight to either one of them. There's no
Nah.
at
slight to
all.
either one, but it does. It does. You kind of do have to, like, tip your hat to Pusha T in that aspect of, like, if you coming in, I'm giving you the chorus, I'm giving you the flow out the gate. So I gave you the open space. All you got to do is do what you want. And if he's setting that foundation that crazy, because he is bugging as well. So it's like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Because to Rose's point, while it's not a space where I'm like, Malice may have lost it, so now I'm like surprised he still has it. It's not so much that as it's still like every time I hear him do it, it's still like, damn, this nigga's still cold. Like, this nigga's
Yeah.
still cold. Like, and to whereas with Push, it's like, I just know you cold.
Yeah. I
Like, there's
know I'm
no
getting that every time. I
thought
know what
of
I'm
like,
getting.
may you slide here, may you slide there. It's like the fact that he come in and surpass what I may think he's gonna do, it gives him that
Right.
extra boost to where it's like with Push, soon as the beat came in, I said, oh, Push finna walk this. Push finna walk this. And he did exactly that.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it wouldn't surprise me if they put out not necessarily a documentary, but kind of like a short film of them putting together out, like them coming back together, getting in the booth for the first time.
They
It would
doing
be
it. They just
wicked.
dropped the little. They bringing the blog back for
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. So they doing that. So it's gonna be content on there about the album and how they putting it together and all that. So go peep that when you get a chance. But man, Push is one of those people too, bro. If you just look through his history with features and shit, like I don't like to call the Clipse a feature because they're a group, but if you look through Push catalog with features, Push goes first often,
Yeah.
which I have to give kudos for that. Like nostalgia, Push going first, and then letting Kendrick. Most rappers they got egos, or doing neck and wrist, and you going first against Jay, and then rappers will try to go behind after they hear the verse and go change it. So I gotta like Push not
Drug
one of those
Dealers
people.
Anonymous, he went first against Jay
Yeah,
again. Like, yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
He
Nostalgia.
giving layups. If you listen to drug neck and wrist, Jay is just doing the pattern that he laid down. So you got to
Yep.
kind of look at it like that too. It's like,
Went first with Kendrick, same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, like
well,
he has a
Kendrick
history
ain't
of doing
rap
that.
nothing like him in that verse,
I
by the
didn't
way.
see-
Yeah, he didn't. We ain't even
You
getting
jumping
into
to
that.
conclusions.
We ain't even doing all
You
that.
jumping to conclusions.
Cause you bugging,
You
and you
jumping
know
to
you bugging.
conclusions.
I
You
still can't
bugging.
believe you. I can't
Hey,
believe you.
we 1-1. If you feel that way about nostalgia, we 1-1. Because when I told y'all about the Big Sean track, y'all called me a liar. And
Yeah,
y'all
that's a
had to
fact.
circle back.
That's
So
a
if
fact.
anything,
That's
we
a fact.
broke even.
That's a
At
fact.
best.
I'm gonna come clean. I know Pusha T and Jay-Z have Drug Dealers Anonymous, Neck and Wrist, So Appalled, and is there another one?
Oh, he about to
Yeah.
tell the truth. He about to tell the truth.
What's the fourth one? Neck and Wrist, So Appalled,
That was just those
Drug
three.
Dealers
I
Anonymous.
think that's where it was a debate of has Pusha gotten the better verse over Hov.
Has he?
Hey, check this out.
It's
Check
one
this
Has
out.
more.
he?
Yeah, I gotta be one more. I think it is one
No, it
more.
is one more. It's a crazy one too. Go ahead. Keep talking.
No, yeah, it's just the fact that,
Diet
like,
Coke. Was it Diet Coke? Nah.
nah, it wasn't
Nah.
that. Nah, it wasn't. I think it's those three, y'all. I think it's only those three, which is
Yeah.
fine. Either
I
which
think
way.
we debated if I think we
Either
did
which way. Either which way. Drug Dealers Anonymous, and so appalled. Pusha T got Jay up out of there. Neck and wrist, you got it. Floss,
I give
whack,
him Drug Dealers Anonymous for sure.
drug dealers not. Brother, listen. When you get time, go back to that so appalled. And you ain't even got to listen to Jay and Push, and just sit with that.
I ain't heard
What
that
you
one.
talking about on So Paul?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really not a dope song to me, bro.
It's not a dope song at all. It's not a
not.
dope song
Thank-
for
yeah,
real.
it-
It's not a dope song for real. But like just off the verses for it, like to be clear, Sci-Hi has the best verse on that song. Period.
Yeah, by far.
Period.
Actually.
We gonna show you that love for sure. But if we talking just Jay and Push, Pusha T and got Jay up out of here 2 of the 3 times they didn't work together. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But let's not get too sidetracked. There is controversy from this record. Pusha T at the end of So Be It took aim at Travis Scott in the bars. You died in front of me, you cried in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. And he went on to tell a story about how Travis Scott pulled up to a session with Pharrell and the Clipse and wanted to play his album. They played the album. He either played Meltdown without Drake's verse or didn't play Meltdown. We're not entirely sure there how that went.
He didn't play the verse with
Okay.
Drake on it. He just played Travis.
Okay, got you. So doesn't play the Meltdown verse with Drake on it, which that Drake verse is dissing Pusha T and Pharrell. So he plays this, he gets footage and all of that. Pusha T says they wasn't really rocking with the record. He calls Travis Scott a whore for doing this. He says he's shameless and just calling him out for being fake and playing both sides. And he says, he does this often. He did it with Kanye, with Drake on the Sicko Mode record. He did it again in the middle of the Like That beef. So yeah, there was a lot of, I guess, commotion about this. I don't necessarily know why. I'm not expecting a response from Travis Scott whatsoever. I don't know anybody that's interested in a Travis Scott Pusha T rap beef. So yeah, I for those that are coming out saying Pusha T is clout chasing or anything like that, stop showing that you don't know hip hop and go back and just pay attention to Pusha T and all of his drops. Anytime he comes out, whatever has been said about him or whatever he feels like he hasn't addressed in that time that we've been waiting on him to come back, as soon as that album drop, that's when he does it every single time. And this goes back to the Clipse check record, Mr. Me Too. That's all I got for that. Ray, what you got?
Sometimes it's just your favorite that Pusha T just happened to put a bullet in. It was one of your favorite turns, whether it be Wayne, Drake, Trav, insert other names. He just so happens to
Birdman
situation. And I think I struggle with the clout chasing aspect of it because if it's right, then what does it matter? Your feelings are getting involved when the facts is he did this. It's on camera that he did this. So the concert playing Like That verse, the video that Pusha's dropped, if you could call it clout chasing if you want, but I think that's just a convenient way to let your feelings overcloud what factually happened.
And I just gotta keep it clean, bro. Pusha T is over 2 decades into this shit. And is out in the same lane that he came in on with the same fans that have only grown as he's done what he does. He ain't clout chasing nobody.
He was platinum before your favorite was.
Like, come on, bro. Rose, what you got?
I mean, Travis been moving like this for a while, bro. Like this isn't. There's been stuff going back to like his first album of him, especially like Pick Up the Phone, him stealing that verse, and then the shit that he just did recently where he stole the verse and the whole setup from the most recent album that he stole from Old Girl that he took from Kanye's session. I mean, Trav just moves a little different as far as he's an opportunist and he's gonna do everything in his power to just worry about Trav. And there are some people that move with morals and integrity, and they just don't rock with that. And you pitting people against each other, but then you come into the rooms and then you want to smile at everybody after you've created chaos. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I get what Push saying. Things do have to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? I respect that as well. I think we've gotten in a space of hip hop where it's kind of gotten like if you say anything to an artist that is potentially above you as far as numbers go, they're gonna say you're clout chasing. instead of just being like, nah, I'm just addressing the elephant in the room because I'm not doing interviews, I'm not tweeting, I'm not talking, I'm not going on IG to address none of this. I'm gonna wait until I have music. And if you wanted content, nigga, here's the content. This is what I'm pushing. No pun intended. Um, but all in all, it's just like I'm looking at Trav a little different, and I'm interested to see how the rest of the industry kind of moves with Trav going forward.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, I'm glad Push kind of cleared the air a little bit because that needed to be said for a while. That needed to be said.
So, Ev, what you got?
Yeah. First, shout out to Push, bro, for keeping it real '90s authentic. Like you said, Rose, no tweeting. It's like both Rose and they, like y'all said, music with only in the music, in the interviews, that rush, he gonna give it to you, then it's done. Cool. Shout out to him for keeping that energy. Um, and shout out to you, Rose, for everything you said because I agree with you. Travis, he coming off like an opportunist. Hell, Houston guys who even taken up for Travis now even mentioned it previously behind the scenes. They said it like, bro, we didn't rock with Travis. Like, we didn't give him. He was like, let's be real. When people when Houston people describe Travis, they describe Travis like he was Tyler the Creator in California. Like
Yeah,
that's how they described him. Like, bro,
That's a fact.
he was different from us. He wasn't with the Houston sound like us, which made him. Let's be real. He wanted to be accepted in his city first. But what did he have to do? He had to be an
Go out there.
opportunist.
Mm-hmm.
He had to.
Mm-hmm.
So it may look to him, it may look like he doing what he always had to do is I gotta look out for me. Hey, let me shake y'all hand. It's pussy shit, but that's what he doing, and it take somebody to finally put the nail in the coffin on it. Because like we've all said, we've seen it, but us being fans, we never really probably paid attention to it. We just were like, oh, okay, this nigga's always on a feature with the same niggas who be dissing each other, but like he's always somehow in the thick of it with a song.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's
It,
where
it's
we didn't pay attention. Hold on, Ray. It's like we didn't pay attention to it, but now it takes somebody coming out and saying, no, what y'all saying, nigga, no, use your eyes. It's real. This is what he doing. So shout out to him, bro. Like keep your foot on that nigga neck. Don't respond, Travis. Stay with the Jenners. Stay in
he did though.
WWE. We don't want him to. Go
Well,
ahead.
he musically. Let me be clear. He put out some Instagram clip and showed Pusha T hugging a lizard or whatever the hell that.
And if that's real, then you said exactly what Pusha T said about you is that you're not a rapper.
Yeah.
Which exactly I don't want to like I don't even want you to address it in a rap because you don't rap that well to do that. Like that's not your thing. And that ain't a slight to you. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what you do. But yeah, we not addressing that on Instagram. Like
Your best song isn't even your written. Question: is there a? Why are you laughing? It's the fact. His best song is not even his written. That's high. Is there a direct Kanye correlation comparison between these two?
what do you
And
mean?
the opportunist aspect, like especially more towards the tail end,
The
because there's a
Jenner
lot of people.
Kardashian relation. Yeah, that's where it all
I mean,
really.
I mean that was the obvious, but
He's
I meant
really
like just their tactics
he's
on
baby Kanye.
music.
He's
Yeah.
I
baby
wouldn't
Kanye.
call Kanye an opportunist though.
They
I
it
in the
wouldn't.
felt like
later
that towards the
in the
second.
later in these later
Kid
years.
Cudi,
Yeah.
I mean,
Kid Cudi in his later
what part
years,
of Kanye is the opportunist portion?
they said that
The
about this whole
Nazi,
Saint
all
Pablo
this,
album.
all this, the Trump play, all this
I'm talking
opportunity.
musically, not.
I know for a fact they said it for Saint Pablo was more of Travis's sound. At that time, they said he already been taking the opportunist route of
That was
utilizing
Yeezus.
Kid Cudi.
That was
Yeah,
Yeezus.
you talking about Jesus?
Yeezus, my bad, yeah. But same thing with the Kid Cudi, saying that you took his sound,
808s
did
and
the same thing.
Heartbreaks took that from Kid Cudi. The Yeezus sound you
So
took.
that's not collaboration or like that's the part that I'm missing. Like, what's the opportunist part?
I think
Because
what
Kanye
I
is
might
always holding up his end of the bargain, especially
it's
with
it may
the
not
rap
be the
with the
music.
raps and fucking and the production. Like he always brings something to the table. I'm not saying that he's
At least in
not
the
an
push
opportunist, but I'm
aspect, it
saying
may
I
not just be
need
the
to.
music. In the push
If we
aspect,
just
it may
talking
not be the
strictly
music.
music, I don't know Kanye for running off with niggas songs and then putting them out. Like I don't know him for doing that.
I mean, he kind
I
of Kid Cudi kind of said he did that with some of the records that was on the Yeezus album. Like we
Or
made
did
these
or
under a
did
different.
Kid Cudi say we made some songs and he took me off of them?
Well, ain't he doing it now
it,
too with
No, he said
all these
he.
unclear samples, like with the bullet
No, he
sample?
said he made the songs and like it wasn't clear that they was gonna use them, and then he used them anyway. That's
or
like he used his
I
voice
don't know if
without.
that's opportunist. That's a nigga just doing what he
nah,
wanted
because
to do.
it's also it could also be just
Nigga,
vibing
what?
with the music.
Get
What?
himself.
Nah, what man? Watch out. We not
He just
co-signing.
did what he wanted. There's a clear separation between Kanye and Travis and
I think
skill level,
comparison.
what they bring to the table. So if it's levels of opportunisticness, then I just have to slide Kanye a little further down. For all the
Nah,
people
that's
that
fair.
he has helped, I don't see nothing that Travis has done where he has
I,
helped
I
somebody per se.
I don't think the
I don't see
opportunist
that.
part just died at the music though. At least if we're just going off the fact that Kanye and Trav have both been called out by the same person, even with the Drake comparison, y'all keep doing this dance where you're in the same rooms with people that you know we don't rock with, and then you try to come back and be friendly with me. That type of opportunities as well. Like no different than Kanye being there. You know I don't rock with Drake if I'm Push. You know that. So you trying to invite them, do these studio sessions, and then play friendly over here. And so in the moment when you're getting ready to release an album, now you're my friend. So we cool on this side. You're gonna put out all the music, and you might have stolen some of Drake's music, but flip it whenever you want that opportunity for him to be on the track. You're gonna give him praise. No different
Push, I
than what
made your
Travis
whole
doing.
album.
Like so in that, I didn't hear what you said, but in the comparison
I
aspect, I
made your
think
whole
just
album.
going
Watch your mouth.
with I guess going off of what Push is saying, and if you feel that way, you're just trying to be thorough. That opportunist aspect may not just be the music. Y'all move funny, and then the music just happens to coincide with some of the funny moves that y'all are doing.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's fair.
hey, I got a hot take about this. Maybe Travis just like Drake more than them niggas. Cause let's be real.
And
The
say
shady business with Travis
It's
is
more
really
Drakey.
is pertaining specifically to Drake. And is what it is that he picked Drake over them. Drake realized, but wait, nigga, you still fucking with them. So he said, fuck you, Travis. So then Travis says, well, fuck you, Drake. Hey, Future, y'all, play that shit at Rolling Loud. He likes Drake's more than them niggas. And then Drake finally said, nigga, fuck you.
and
Possible.
say that.
Like,
And
I
say
think
that.
like
That's the
that's why,
thing. Then
but
just
that's
say
I
that.
know it's shady, but it's like that's my hot take is that he looked up to the Yays, the Pushes, the Pharrells. But then guess what? When this other nigga who's really the sauce right now, he's opportunistic too, business transaction. I like this nigga looks just more than y'all for right now.
It's more. Yeah, it's more
And
opportunity.
Drake probably, and that's why I say my hot take probably, and because that's why I say this key component is Drake caught on to that one. Oh, nigga, fuck you. Oh well, let me go back over here to where
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
more than anything, Drake
it's
and
really that.
Travis are just playing industry games. That's what they doing. They playing
Yeah.
industry games.
And Push like
Drake will
nigga, this
take
my
the
relationship.
opportunity
Shit,
because
bitch.
he's a little more cerebral than most people, whatever they
Both
want
have
to
their
believe
raps
about
written.
that part. But he will take the opportunity to get close to you and then hop on your song and diss your man's, and you might not know that he dissing your man's. Like you might not know that. When I say that Travis listened to that song and was sitting there because Travis give me off vibes, like not paying attention, just listening to the music and just doing his little monkey dance. And I can see something of him listening to the meltdown verse and just being like, oh yeah, this shit hard. Like, and not listening to I melt down the chain that I got from your boss. Like,
What do that
whoa,
mean? Like, what do
slow
that mean?
down. Slow
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah. That's a fact. Keeping it moving, man. We got another topic we got to get to, man. It might be, I don't know, it might be partially serious. We gonna have to figure something out. But
And in the week of the Dixons coming out and making accusations, we're not going to talk about the one with Fat Joe just yet. But Mr. Derek Dixon has some things for Mr. Tyler. So while the rest of Nick's bean pies are on tariff order from a Muslim banned country because Trump won't let them in, we getting straight to the nastiness today.
hold on, real quick. They did the shipments of the bean pies. They did get ordered to the Amazon, but they won't let them come
Shit that
through.
went through Amazon. Fake
No,
bean pies. They
they
fake
not.
bean pies because he's getting them through Amazon. They're not even authentic. Like it's
Oh,
Cardi. He
No,
getting
you got to
straight.
look out for him. They be selling dupes.
they wasn't letting them come through. It was something about Hamas. Look,
Nick
go
getting
ahead, bro.
inorganic bean pies. Something we got to deal with. We gonna come back to that though. But back to Atlanta. Dixon 1, Dixon 2 came out. Derek Dixon, man. Mr. Nasty, nasty man, Tyler Perry. We gonna start off with this is all alleged. Let's just make sure we get that out the way first. And we just gonna bomb on you with very, very real jokes in this alleged situation. Who want to go first? We got plenty of time.
I'll start here. Was Medea goes to jail foreshadowing?
Can you dress up in jail?
I think
Was
you
it
could dress
practice?
Was Kanye right?
I think you can. I think they got a section for folks that dress up in jail. I think they. I
You got a
think they.
section?
Yeah, I think they do. It's PC.
He might run
Yeah.
that section.
He go run that section.
Hey, Joanna man coming in at 6'5", going straight to the bucket. Tyler running that section, man. We touched on it last week. Ray wasn't here for this conversation, but they got
Don't say
straight to
touched
it. Shout
on.
out to Nick.
Don't say touched on.
You're right. Pardon
Don't
self.
do that.
Pardon self. How
Don't
do you
do
keep
that.
it clean with this dirty ass nigga, bro? Like you can't go about it any particular way. Nico spoke on it. We got fine words. Nico
Oh,
spoke
damn. Oh, he
on
pointing fingers.
this nasty person.
Not about this though. I was just talking about like the nastiness of your movies. I didn't know that you was like acting out some of the characters in the movies. I
Does it
didn't know
not
you was doing it.
coincide? Does it?
You said it was Medea goes to jail foreshadowing. That nigga's speech was foreshadowing. He
Yeah.
really was. Hey man. Also man, June. They got the biggest pride representative out of here.
Woo. Woo.
Man.
Did you just connect the dots?
I mean, I
In
can
June,
connect the
in
few dots
Atlanta?
for you, man.
Go ahead, Rose. What's
I
up?
can connect the few
Compound?
dots. Here I have the names of Tyler Perry's movies that he's created. Caught Up. This is a series. My Fault. Bruh. Medea's Farewell. A Fall from Grace. Hey man, Medea on the Run. Temptation.
That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. You was a tempted brother, Tyler. You was a
Medea
tempted
goes to
brother.
jail. What's Done in the Dark.
Come on.
Yeah.
This one I'm
Keep it
waiting
going.
on.
Good deeds. I can do bad all by myself.
That's the one I'm waiting on. Because he did it. By himself.
Tyler
By
Perry, you a
himself.
nasty nigga, man. You a nasty nigga, bro. Listen. I don't know if
Can we
y'all
get
have
it?
seen. What's up?
I said, can we get it started? Can we get it started? What this man was doing, man?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Can we get it started, man? Tyler
go.
Perry, man. You received a lawsuit. They got text messages. A lot of messages.
A lot of messages.
Just a lot of
So-
messages.
It's a
I
lot
can
of
only
messages.
imagine.
Messages.
I can only imagine what's to come. But Derek Dixon said, man, you've been harassing him for a nice minute, a nice long minute. We gonna present to the class today, man. I strongly recommend anybody that is listening to us, y'all come over here to the YouTube portion of it because we doing presentations today, man. Exhibit A.
What is it going to take? First of all, let me read this the correct way. What's it going to take for you to have guiltless sex? Have y'all found that yet in therapy? Yes, it is the exact kind of car, Geo Metro. Dion or what Dixon says, giving up my religious guilt, maybe becoming a Buddhist. That's so cool. Where you came from. He goes, unfortunately, Derek, this is Tyler or Madea. Unfortunately, Derek, I have friends who are in their 50s and 60s who are still dealing with that, and it's so sad. You can he meant to say, you can have freedom from religious guilt and still believe in Christ. So what he really said was, you can open up that butt and still be a lover of Christ.
Hey, bro, opening up and saying, "Have you found guiltless sex in therapy?" is nuts.
Nuts, bro.
I would never
Nuts,
clock in
bro.
my therapist and be looking for that. That's not what I'm looking for.
If you figured out a way with your therapist how to have guiltless sex yet, ain't that a HIPAA violation? Can you ask somebody that?
I don't know, bro.
I don't think you can ask somebody that.
He told him, I know people that got old still dealing with this. Don't be them.
Don't be
Open up
them.
sooner so you don't have to be in your 50s and 60s.
Open up that butt,
Stocked
man.
up. Bro. We owe Aaron, not they, Tyler owes Aaron Magruder an apology, bro. Tyler owes Aaron Magruder an apology. Exhibit B. For y'all that can't see, man.
So Tyler starts this off saying, "What are you doing?" Question mark. And then in all caps, Derek. Byron. Derek responds, "I'm just talking to my sister." And Tyler, my dear, goes, "I roll. Fine. Good night. I'll go through the 600 people in my phone book and be annoyed that I don't want to talk to any of them." Derek goes, "I'm trying to get off so I can go to sleep. LOL." He says, "I understand. LOL. Apparently you're not the only one who's been drinking tonight." And Tyler says, "I just started." Which
Typing out eye roll is insanity.
I roll. Fine. Good night.
Zest. You think he was sending these texts wearing the wig?
Nah, I don't think he had the wig on.
No,
I think he had the muumuu on.
Oh my god, bro.
I think he
And
was rocking the muumuu.
that beauty supply hat that's blank, he probably had both of them on at the
Hey,
same time.
listen. Hold on. I'm glad you said that. Listen to me. My fellow Americans, all of y'all, black, white, everybody in between, everything. Anybody pulling up on you to say anything in a blank hat, there is no logo on this hat whatsoever, like they got it from the beauty supply store, is a scammer, a thief, and not of God. You need to run away from that person. All right.
Hey, Ray, real quick, bring that screenshot back up because I got a
Bring
question.
it back. My-
Yeah, I just got a question because I'm catching something. Maybe my thinking off.
Don't catch nothing right now, brother. Please.
My bad. Sorry.
Cause he pitching.
Please.
Some
Listen,
wicked.
so after the whole I wrote all that, when Mr. Dixon says trying to get off so I can go to sleep, LOL, and says
You didn't read that
and
the
he's-
same way we read it.
That's a key fucking thing right there.
He was trying to get off the phone, man.
No. And he wasn't trying to get off work.
He was trying to get off the phone, man.
He was trying.
He was trying to
that's
get
why-
off the phone,
He
bro.
was trying to get off the phone, man. He was trying to get off the phone with his sister so he could go to sleep.
But the following thing does make you think. I see what Ev said because it says apparently you're not the only one that's been drinking tonight. So when you add those two together, it does kind
sound
of look
like-
like.
I mean,
look a
I'm
little-
thinking he's saying, I'm trying to get off the phone with my sister. She drunk, and that's what's making this take longer
But just,
than
but
it
just
should.
think about it, Tyler. And I ain't trying to.
And
get
this is,
Tyler to
hey,
the
hold on,
game.
real quick. We are providing way too much logic into the next screenshot, man. Fuck that.
I'm
Next
just
screenshot.
saying.
Next screenshot. We not doing real breakdowns right now. This nigga
Let's
is
not forget,
nasty.
man. We playing a game called Name That Movie. Name the
That's
Tyler
why I
Perry
said
movie
Dead
that did-
Byron. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
where
that
did
did.
this one come from? If you would
And
have,
my man is sick for not just using the emoji. My man said, "I roll."
Thank you.
I roll.
He typed out eye roll.
He literally did.
Wait, it's not.
And-
It's more zesty to type it out than to use the emoji.
Yes, because
Yeah.
you're being sassy intentionally. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Like,
the,
you
think
ain't-
about it, bro.
Yes, Yes.
I roll fine. Good night. I'll go through the 600 people.
No.
in my phone book.
Don't slide
All
past
that
it.
will be
Fine.
coming from your broad. one.
He's
in the
first of all, he
word
texted
matter.
bro in all caps. First of all, we gotta Derek. Like, yeah, come on, man. Yeah, let's
Like,
go. Let's keep it going.
Keep
Let's
let's
keep
go.
it
going.
He
Next
typed out
slide.
Derek like Kendrick says mustard.
type shit.
No, like Tiana Taylor that he wrote for her. That's what he
Slide
did
back.
it like.
Go. Oh, you missed
Go
one.
back one.
Go back one. Go back
Back
one.
one? What I
Yeah,
missed?
go back one. You missed. Oh no, that's. Oh no, you good. You
Yeah,
good. Keep going. Keep
no,
going.
we
My
like
on
bad.
he
we
hit
on
two.
par. We on
All
par.
right, so here we go. This for me. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. This is the climax of these text messages for me, and
Ooh.
that
Crazy
word is intentional. Yeah, I did.
Crazy
Yeah,
wording.
yeah. I did. I meant to say that.
All right.
Somebody watch Medea last night.
Derek,
That's crazy wording.
don't ever accuse me of hating my people. All right, don't do that. Don't do that. Now, Derek says, "I know. I need to smell the roses more." Medea responds, "You are the rose, but you are so blocked that you refuse to be smelt or open." Now I'm gonna pause right there.
We should pause this conversation.
No, the pauses
As a
are
disclaimer.
they're implied and everything. Now listen. I want to point out a few things here, right? Because I want to give flowers where due, right? Tyler Perry is a writer, right? Like that's what he do. He write movies. For bruh to say, I need to smell the roses more, and Tyler to take that and flip it into the double and call him a rose, because we know what roses are used for, right? He low
True.
key, he low key
Relax,
got in his bag right there. And then he furthered the bag by saying, like you would with a rose, you got to get opened up and smelt.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Doug. I'm not sure if I want to be. If you sent these words to a lady, not only would you be in her group chat immediately being roasted, they might call the FBI on you. You don't tell somebody they're gonna be smelt with a T. With a T, not even the regular wording of smelled. He said you need to be smelt or
With a T is
open.
crazy. Smelt or
And
open.
he really meant and. He really meant
Open it up.
and. Bro. He really
Open up
meant
that
and,
butt,
bro.
you heard? Open that butt up.
and I can hear it be so like insidious the way he wrote it. It's just so dark. Like
You
he
just
did the
refuse.
cartoon joint. Like,
And don't tell me I refuse to be opened. Don't.
yeah, but
What?
you like a rose. You just refuse to be smelled, open. Like a
Get out
dark.
my. I don't want to hear
You
that
can
in
just
my
hear
ears.
that dark energy coming from that text.
And nigga
Like,
talking
it's
like he
nasty.
Bane or some shit.
It's
But you know what's crazy?
nasty.
He sent that text, and I bet he put his phone down like I did that. I
Yeah,
did.
you know
that."
he did.
He
You know he
knew
did.
in
He
his
was like,
head.
he said, I'm gonna put that in my next script.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hit one. So
Yeah.
Dixon replies, "This is sweet," which to me is a curve. To me, that's a curve. He, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm more
and
comfortable.
you know what I'm saying? He like, oh, that's cute. Like, thank you, but no fucking thank you, nigga, please. And he goes, and I'm working on it. Hashtag therapy. I'm really scared that I'm gonna waste my life worrying. And Medea says, been there, stopped somewhere in my late 30s to 40s. Now, how old is Tyler
No.
Perry?
He's 55. No, let's not bypass. This man said hashtag therapy, and you doubled down into the shenanigans, bro. He said, I'm going through therapy. I'm talking about it right now. I
And
am
you said,
potentially in a mental crisis.
open that butt.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. Is he telling him I went to therapy and I stopped, or is he saying I stopped worrying?
No,
He
he's
stopped.
saying I've been
He's
there.
saying I stopped.
I've been there, worrying,
I've been in
thinking I was gonna
therapy,
worry
bro.
my whole life. I did all of that. I stopped worrying about all in my 30s and 40s and been telling folks to open their butts.
And then tell you I'm your therapy. That's what he telling Dukes. I'm your therapy.
Damn, he's
I'm not coming
55
up
right
off of
now.
that. I'm not the same way he's not coming up off of that. I'm not coming up off of that. This
50
is
years ago, he was
this is
40
insane.
Yeah, okay.
He
It
was trying to
tracks.
open up the roads, bro. That
I think this. What movie was this? What movie was this?
All of them.
What'd you say?
For real.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
Said all of them.
This
This be the plot of all the movies.
No, yeah, I stopped worrying in my 30s and
This all
40s.
the
That
this
is
all
the.
this all the men. This all the men.
That's crazy.
This all the men right here. This all the men he portrays. right here.
This is the text that started
All
Single
I
Mom
was like,
Club.
all the bad men that he portrays. This is
All
it
the
right
dark
here.
skinned men.
All the bald head men, Wood Harris brother.
Right.
This is him.
Do you think Tyler see himself as a light skinned hero that he does in all the
Yes.
movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
This text is how Single Moms Club got written. Because she found this text in his phone and they weren't together
Hold
no
on,
more.
whoa, Rose. That question you just said, dog, was so fire. You don't realize it, bro. He thinks he's the light skinned savior he always writes, but he's really the fucking demon. Narcissism 101.
You still in an analytic bag, and we not
My
there,
bad,
brother.
bro. My bad, bro. My bad.
But you can't tell. One thing you can't tell about him is that he doesn't go away from, like, he lives his life one way, like as a writer. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't ever get out of that character thing.
Yeah,
And you can
fact.
just tell by the way he writes.
It's a fact. Let's go next one.
Well, you know what else was scripted? This lawsuit paperwork, because the next exhibit right here.
All right, so
Hey, Derek, nigga,
whoa,
what?
whoa, hold on, brother. Hold
My
on.
bad.
Hold on,
That
brother.
just stuck out.
Hold on, brother. Pause. What? Thick Derek stuck out to you, man?
It was what the fuck?
What we
Was it
Come on,
All
bro.
right.
the first thing you saw on the screen? My
Tyler? So Medea says, "Why did that photo make me jealous? You two together." Derek goes, "Ha, I don't know. It's just Brad. LOL." Medea goes, "LOL," which we got to stop there. He hot. He hot. He like, first of all, nigga, I just told you something. I don't like the fact that you in the picture with this man. I don't give a fuck if his name is Brad.
really quick
Who the fuck is
context.
Brad?
Really quick context for this photo. In the lawsuit paperwork, they mentioned he was watching Derek in another show. That's where this text came from. He seen Derek doing his job and was acting, and he got jealous from him acting in a show. That's the context of this text message, bro.
Got it.
That's
Okay.
nuts, bro.
So Derek replies, he just wanted to go for a quick walk to get his steps in, and now I'm walking to Chipotle by myself. LOL. And Medea responds, Thick Derek. Son.
Like, that's nuts.
In more
Oh
ways
my
than one.
God, bro.
What are you talking about? Thick Derek? Yo.
Oh,
He said,
man.
Thick Derek, get that Chipotle. Which I so then
Oh shit.
so then Derek
Wait.
goes, haha, can you tell from that photo? Implying like, can you tell the thickness from the photo? And Tyler says, no, I can't. Only from your jeans. Guard.
Son.
Guard.
That boy, Tyler different.
In
bro.
those
He
jeans.
different. He
Because-
different, bro.
He's different, bro. Thick
Tell
Derek.
me, is there any more room for
Thick Derek is wicked work, bro.
But stop. You stop it right now. You
That's
stop it right now.
nasty. That's nasty.
Is there any more room for tea? You stop it right now.
That's what he was going saying in his head.
It's disgusting. All right. Do we have any more screenshots from this shit?
Oh, there's plenty.
But he said that's how I measured
That's
too.
how-
Oh,
Yeah,
this the one. This the one. Okay, boom. So boom. So check this out. Now this screenshot right here. This is the one that confirmed for me that Tyler Perry was all of the nasty things that Aaron Magruder said
This is
he
actually
was.
how it all started. This was
Yeah.
the actual first text.
This was the first one. This let me know. Once I saw this, every other text message made sense. So
You don't
Tyler
see how-
Perry, Medea, sends a photo of himself in the beach, posted up next to a jet ski, and he sends it to Derek. And Derek says, "Nice picture," with 2 exclamation points. Yeah, the water does look calm. That wasn't enough for our good sister brother Medea. She says, "Nice picture," with 1, 2, 3, 4 question marks. So she's offended. He's offended. Let me not misgender this brother. He's offended right now.
That's it, nigga.
That's all you
That's
got
all
for
you
me
gonna
is
say to me?
nice fucking picture. That's it. So Derek, Derek, you gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? You can't be letting these folks do you like this. Derek replies in all caps, great, amazing, awesome picture. Like, what is you, this nigga sugar baby or something?
3
I mean,
exclamation points.
you know what I'm saying? And Tyler responds, you don't see that stud in that nice picture? Rude.
Hold on. What
My
we
nigga
can't
type like
bypass
a
is the
hoe.
usage of stud
Like
in this
Didn't I
photo.
just say that?
dead
What
ass.
girl
That
one?
shit
Is
crazy.
them your girl texting you messages?
Hey,
What you said, right?
the usage of stud is just absolutely hilarious in this photo. Bro,
It's crazy.
Tyler Timothy Perry was sitting here trying to get the focus. Bro, he said he told that man he's rude for not noticing that he in the photo, bro.
And he said, "Nice."
Derek is texting from fear in
Derek
this
is
current
afraid.
moment, bro.
Y'all
Derek is
think
afraid.
He's texting
y'all
from
think
fear,
he said
bro.
that to let him know he a top bottom of verse?
So speaking of that, great question, Rose, because you know that was clarified somewhere in this paperwork, right? Oh my god.
What did that picture indicate? Like I'm trying to see.
Power top. Power top.
That's disgusting.
But that's the thing. He might be the power bottom though.
Bro, Ev,
Ooh,
man, he is. Let's not. He's 6'5".
Like it's I don't
Now
know.
he might be he really might be the most authentic verse we ever seen in our lives, man. You got it.
He's
know what I'm
6'5",
saying?
bro.
Hey, I'm gonna put it this way.
This is fear. He is 6'5", man.
Our 3 titles claim him in perfect fashion.
Yeah.
He did bad all by himself while he was trying to do some good deeds and let him meet the Browns.
He's never done a good deed.
He was with Dixon. Listen, he was.
nigga said he was trying to meet the Browns. That is
He wanted Dixon. He wanted Derek to
is
meet the Browns.
filthy.
He was trying to beat the Browns. It's insane. That
Hey,
all right. Is
Yo.
there, do we oh my goodness. You can go ahead, brother. You can read this. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm just gonna read the highlight portion for y'all that are watching. You can go ahead and pause. On multiple occasions,
We
Mr.
need to
Perry-
pause. We need to pause for real. Go ahead, bro.
do we need to grab him?
Mr. Perry,
No,
essay,
no. He
Mr.
might
Dixon
like that
knows
shit.
Enjoyment.
He's already out here grabbing people, and that's why he's in
What?
trouble right now for grabbing men.
Case in
Grope
point,
his
including
buttocks
where
is
he
crazy.
forcibly pulled off Mr. Dixon's clothing, groped his buttocks, and attempted to force himself on. He was already doing the grabs, sir. He was already doing the grabs. This is
All by himself.
real life, all by himself, man.
Give him a
It
good
proceeds to
deed.
get much, much worse in these scenarios. Much, much worse. What we're here for, Mr. Tyler, is a wicked apology, not only for this nonsense that you've been doing, but also what you've been doing overall to the black community, my brother.
Yeah,
Are you
you
brother,
got it.
sister, homie, pal? I'm gonna go with pal. Tyler Timothy Perry, whatever the fuck his last name. Tyler Timothy Perry, bro.
I don't even think his real name is Tyler Perry.
It's not.
Taisha?
No, I'm saying like his real name is
His
not
real
Tyler
name
Perry.
isn't
Like, it's
Tyler Perry.
it's
Like
something else.
that's a pseudo name.
Yeah, type shit. Like we like who are you, nigga?
The rose opener.
Who are
Oh shit, no.
you? Can't say that with the. You can't say that. Pause. We not doing that. We not doing that. That is insane. Shout out. No, not shout out.
His name is Emmett.
Emmett.
know what?
Emmett Perry Jr.
You don't deserve to be named Emmett. I'm gonna say that. You don't.
I'm
The
wondering-
the only Emmett we know and respect is Till, and Smith,
Yeah.
and
I'm
you don't.
wondering-
You not them.
I'm wondering in that same joint that we just went by, was that the same situation as when he told him just let it happen?
Yes. This is.
Was
same.
that the same situation?
Like, is it? Did that all happen in the same spot?
Yeah, was that
I
the
don't
same
know.
situation?
That I don't know. There's a moment in this where he's trying to get on Buddy, and he's like, "Yo, just let it happen. It won't hurt."
He told homie in response to the dude calling him out for it, saying,
Said, open that butt.
you
It
didn't
won't
say
hurt.
no, you didn't say no strong enough, is what he told my man. You didn't say no strong enough. It's what he
Nah,
told him.
bro. So he's a power verse.
What is that? What?
All right, we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down. This is just for the
What does that
audience.
mean?
It's just for the audience. We just showing y'all.
Power switch?
Relax. A top in
No offense. Just
You
clarification.
not about to explain this?
Don't let
Nah,
you
bro.
see me walk up
That's
in
not
the
what's
club,
about to
I'm a
happen.
flirt. Yes, when I roll up on them dubs, I'm a flirt. Sometimes when I'm with Derek all alone, I'm a flirt.
I'm a-
Damn freak.
Oh man, yeah. Fuck you, Tyler Perry.
This
This
man
is
told
all
him.
alleged though. We don't know if he did this.
Yeah, in fact, all of this is allegedly. All of this is
He
alleged.
told homie the only one who could have gotten that Oscar for you through sex is in prison.
Yeah.
That's what he told this
He
man.
said, so we just fucking. You're not getting no awards with me, nigga.
Me fucking.
Tyler Perry said,
man-
I
And
don't
we
see
can't
nothing
forget out of all of
wrong.
this because I know y'all don't have it pulled up. That man went to church with TD Jakes and palmed his head and leaned him back and told him, "Release your demons. God got you. Let it go." And we watched TD Jakes lean backwards and start shaking and start moving back and forward. That is where we have to draw the line because, hey, man, we're not going to play with God like that. We're not going to do that.
And you've been playing with God for a long time,
For a
Tyler.
Far too
minute.
long, brother.
For a
You've been playing
minute.
with God for a while, Tyler. And it's a dub, man. We see what time it is. The jig is up. This ain't a criminal suit, so it ain't like you going to jail or nothing like that. But I hope niggas get you for everything you got, motherfucker, if you did this shit. Because you was a sick bastard. Listen. I'm gonna come clean. I hope all of your bullshit comes to the surface, and I hope that's the only time I will sanction an Israel strike on the U.S. soil is if it hits your motherfucking hit that goddamn Tyler Perry studio. That's it. That's it.
They said he got all his suits like Batman used to have his joints lined up in the cave, just in the glass casing with the spotlight on them. You just choose your Medea.
Mhm,
That's disgusting.
mhm.
He be putting on manual titties, bro. Like,
Wow.
Whole harness.
like
And Derek wild as hell. He said, "You know what? For you trying to get in my ass, I need 260."
All right, there's a
It's got a
question.
price.
There's a question.
It's got a
If
price.
a man try to violate you, type shit, what's the number?
260 is steep.
You going for less? Somebody told you to open
you
up like a
got it?
rose, and you going for less?
I mean, 260, your butt is worth less than that, brother.
Don't tell
Fuck
me
it.
him saying your name was
Fuck
enough for you, brother.
Fuck it. No, hold on. We got to do it. We got to figure it out. All right, Rose. Tyler Perry tells you open up your butt. What you suing him for?
Do I have it on camera of him trying this?
No, you got text messages though.
See, the evidence just not crazy enough to ask for 260.
So
You should have started a little lower so you could get your real number. You started a little too high.
So you putting a
You
lower
coulda
number
ran
on your
into-
butt.
But you got it.
No, a little 50 ball. No 50 ball.
So your butt is only worth 50 M's.
Well, I'm saying he ain't gonna miss the 50. I know I can get the 50.
Wait.
I'm not
No,
getting
wait,
the
bro.
260.
No, see, hold on, Rose. You really wild.
You really low. You
Check it
underselling
out.
your butt, man. You
Check it
shouldn't.
out, bro. Because you just
But
missed
mine's
the
not for
game right
sale
here.
in general.
You just missed the game. Wait a minute. You
Mine's
shoot
not
high.
for sale.
Hold on.
You
No,
gotta,
no,
yeah,
sir. You
man.
will
Tell
not
him,
touch
tell him,
me with
man.
my no-no
Listen,
score.
wait a minute, bro.
Tell him, man.
So you saying
Put
you
a
know he
put a
gonna
higher
get
price on your
260,
butt, man.
but you know
No.
you're not gonna get the 50. You gonna aim for 50 and settle for 5 or 10.
Type
Nah.
So you only because think about it, what you settle for is what you really saying, what it's worth.
shit. Ev, what's your number?
I might go 300.
Asking
I'm
niggas
sorry.
what they ass worth crazy.
is wicked acting, bro. Thank you. It's wicked.
I'm wilding. Y'all answered the shit. That's the funny thing. Y'all
This is the thing.
Crazy,
Hey, this is the
bro.
thing. You gotta answer. No, nigga. You gotta answer before you get off this bitch. You gotta answer.
Pander.
Nick, right?
Pander.
No,
Pander.
niggas ain't used
Pander.
them about 2 months.
Pander.
No.
That's the first one I be. That's the
I'm
first one
panded
you
out.
got me out.
I'm panded out of that one. I'm out of there.
You win, good sir.
I'm out of there.
No.
I'm out of there. What's
Hey.
the commercial? Priceless. Like, come on, bro. We not doing that. I ain't putting no price on my butt.
Oh my God,
But
in
he
LA,
went for
man. I'm pandering
260.
out of
That's
this
what
one,
I'm
bro.
saying. So it must be
That's the
something
going
else
rate.
there that it has to be something else that hasn't been revealed for him
Nah,
to go
probably.
for the 260.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? 260 is
Probably.
on some shit where like, nah. We got something on camera. He tried to flip me like a fucking flapjack. Like he really tried to get me up out of there.
Flapjack
saying?
is a crazy word.
I hate that Rose is seriously undervaluing however Mr. Dixon feels about himself, man.
Nah, don't do
because
that, Ray.
what
Don't
you
do that.
can't say this to me and tell me it's only 260. You
Bro,
are a
did you
sick
see
man.
the-
In fact, Perry had made it clear to Dixon that he would often kill characters in order to get an actor to be loyal or obedient.
Look at the
Boy,
powers
freaky as
trip.
hell.
When Dixon arrived at the house, Tyler Perry gave Dixon a warm welcome and was very
Bet it was
friendly.
warm.
Please.
I bet it was warm as hell.
Soon after, Tyler Perry started asking Dixon a slew of sexually charged questions and even asking if Dixon liked it rough in bed. Perry then physically reached out and violently grabbed Dixon's throat, attempting to physically choke Dixon, and remarked, "Wow, look how excited you just got. You do like that."
Boy,
you
reached out
saying
and touched
260?
him like AT&T, my boy.
Nah, he reached out and grabbed that nigga like Melvin and Baby Boy. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama. Call for your mama.
You saying 260 is too much?
Listen, a 6'5" grown man that puts on manual titties, grab you by the throat, and says, "Yeah, you do like getting
I'm
grabbed
not
by the
gonna
throat."
lie, 260 still kind of wild.
That- you a
260
sick
still
man.
kind of wild, bro. You know what you
Nah,
can do with
brother.
260?
Nah, brother.
He grabbed you by your throat
Nah,
and
bro.
then
That he already
told you your reaction as a grown man to being grabbed by your throat solidified his idea that you enjoy rough sex.
260, Derek himself can make himself Tyler Perry. He can go make himself 6'5" and put some titties on him for 260. It's a lot of bread, bro. It's a lot of bread.
I'm not gonna say the brother should have listened. Whatever you feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
your
whatever you think it's worth.
Yeah,
Like,
for
you know what
sure.
I'm saying?
Rose feel like his butt is worth 50 M's. And
That's
feel
not
like
what I said. That's not what I said. Y'all not gonna do that to me over here. Pause. We're not doing that.
I'll play it. Is that all? Is that it? Because we've spent a good amount of time kicking Tyler Perry's back in.
He
Are
like
we?
it.
crazy wording.
Listen, we going there,
Crazy
bro.
wording,
We
bro.
going there. We're in crazy territories. You know what I'm saying? We in
Tyler
wild
Perry.
space. We in the Tyler
Yeah.
Perry universe.
Just gonna call him TP.
Hey, reloaded.
TP. man.
Hey,
All right, man.
them
Sorry, man. All right, man.
Tyler Perry is officially the second scariest unjailed nigga walking around right now.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Second scariest unjailed nigga walking around right now.
I can give you that.
Well, who's your number one?
Trump be first?
Dwight
Or-
Howard, easily. Allegedly forcing neck upon somebody at
You did
7'2".
say this before.
We dead ass right now.
You
What?
said Dwight Howard. Come on, man.
That's
What?
What did Dwight Howard
was
do?
at least giving you
He
options.
allegedly got someone to his house and forced neck on them. on
That's
them.
not what happened.
That's what the lawsuit said.
That's what
That's
it
what the
said.
lawsuit said, bro.
But
on
Dwight
them,
was trying to
not
give
to
you
him.
options. Dwight was pulling
On
up
them.
with Kitty, and they was trying to get it off together. You know what I'm saying? He was at least trying to give options.
Oh, that's when he had the dude in the closet.
In the
type
closet that
shit?
popped out.
Yeah.
Like
All
the
right.
analogy
All right,
is
listen.
live in real time. Yeah. First
Why
scariest
everybody
dude.
turn into Harvey Weinstein, bro?
Listen,
That's a
fuck you,
that's your
Tyler
joke,
Perry.
Rose.
Fleece
That's your
Johnson is outside, bro.
That's a scary nigga. That's a scary.
That's
That's
a
some scary
spooky
shit.
man.
That's some scary shit. That's some scary shit.
He served his time. What happened
He's-
to rehab?
What?
You said rehab. That was you.
Niggas are
You
Hey,
said
hey,
rehab.
hey, hey. We
Drug
know
free.
for a fact that where he was is not a rehab facility. We
Bro said
not
no
doing that.
rehab.
We
Bro,
not doing
they
that.
used to
I
have
agree
him
with
on what
And
was that?
came
On
out and is still on
MSNBC
that.
documentary.
Right. Like he was
No,
on a real national televised program talking
like
about booty.
a few times.
He's still doing it now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, nah, that's terrifying. I like you and I want you is, I mean, that's him and
Ray,
Tyler.
is that what your hat for
Thank
today? You
you.
trying to it's the jail zone?
Oh shit, convict.
You gonna kill
Convict music.
Say you on the
Free.
yard with the fit, bro.
Try to take it easy, stupid ass.
Hey, bro.
Oh
Say
man.
you on the yard with the fit today.
Oh shit. Look, we appreciate y'all for pulling
Oh,
up, man.
man.
This has been another great episode of the Keep It Clean podcast.
Keep him. Keep him.
Keep him for sure.
Keep him.
Keep him. Episodes dropping every Tuesday. If you are on the YouTube with us, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My brothers, I appreciate y'all as always. To the fans, to the listeners, to the supporters. Keep it a buck, keep it a bean, and keep it clean. Y'all stay safe. Till next time. We out.